Hello again, folks. Welcome to Web Gaming Entertainment. We are back and now off to our next mission. So close to finishing here. But if you're with me at this point and you've been with me since the conception, or let's just say you played the game yourself, and you know that we've already recruited a ton of very dangerous people in the galaxy, and now it's time, almost, actually not quite time, but we have yet a little more to go. So Samara, we have her side mission, still gotta see about Tally, what's going on there, and then of course our main assignment is stopping the collectors. Anyway, of course a bunch of side missions, but most of those are DLC related, so we're not going to oh yeah, well, that's solved. Oh, inform the slave broker. I didn't inform. I thought I did that. Isn't that something? Alright, looks like I need to go back and do that. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Oh, darn it. So many unfinished things here. Duh. Alrighty, so we'll go do some of those things too, but right now we're gonna focus on the mission. Yeah, although these things are except for this one. Yeah, of course. Right, we do need to do that. Definitely something we need to do before it's all over. Let's see. Switch ingredients. Wait a minute, I never got that. Oh, that's easy. Oh yeah, no, that's DLC. Okay, so tell you what, it's just really quick. This is gonna bug me if I don't, since you're right here. So, pardon me. I have a little cold today, so I'm drinking tea. Hope that doesn't bother anyone. Here we go.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Nope. If you guys remember, this dude does everything, including cleaning toilets and things. I will take a pass.
I think I'll pass.
It's your loss. Anyway, thanks again. You
not.
Really came through.
Nope. I've lost nothing. I've gained dignity and health, among other things. Oh my goodness, jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, we will not be eating off the same hands that just, yeah. Right. Handle all the waste.
For you, Commander.
We'll pass on that. Alrighty, folks. We help Samara. Right, might be a good idea to take care of that right now. Before we run and take care of Tally. I'm going to say that because you'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and help Samara. This is actually a particular favorite of mine. It's one. So let's dive right in, folks, and let's see what's going on with Samara's daughter. The crazy chick, as I call her. But, yeah, this is definitely your interesting mission here. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Shepard is the all-knowing, all-powerful human being around here, so let's let her solve the problem. Alright, for loading screens. Woohoo! Alright, for long loading screens. Woohoo! Alrighty. There we go. Of course, we're going to bring her along when we get around to our mission. They're going to force us to anyway. But anyway, let's see. Who would I want to go with me on this one? Miranda. Yeah, ladies crew today. Oh, ladies. Let's see. Oh, I have 7 points. That is great. Combat mastery. Oh, yes. Stronger. Tougher. Stronger. Faster. I like it. Purchase that. We shall add Okay, alright. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about these. Your killing intent is ever present, increasing weapon damage and storm speed, and giving a damage bonus to power. So health gets upped or improved 30%. Health or weapon damage, 15%. Storm speed 50%. That is awesome. Oh yes, nice. Cool. Let's see what the shock trooper gives us. Ooh, more health. Ooh. I'll take commando. Me like commando, me like it a lot. Cryo ammo? Why not, right? Just use the point, darn it. Alright, Miranda, you're good. Samara, you are good. Alright, and she has slam as well. She's pretty good with that thing too, by the way, folks. But I took Miranda's skill. Didn't take it, but I had her teach me her skill, so I can slam too.
Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
So let's do that. But before we do, where's my options thing? Well, I guess you gotta be in combat, huh? Guess you have to be in combat. And this is a non-combat area, so we shall not be able to do that. Did we talk to this guy already? Yes, we did. Gavard. But we do need to talk to Arya anyway.
Arya's expecting me.
No, she's not, dude. She's not. She's really not. Darn it. She's not expecting you. She doesn't even know your name. Alrighty. Storm speed storm. Oh, no one looked at you.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
What's the job?
Depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Before we go to Arya, let's go ahead and solve this problem. Which is not right there. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's definitely not over there either, so maybe it is. Let's go back. It's down in the lower areas. Lower reaches. I think it is down this way. I do believe so. You know, they just had to make this corridor really long. I mean, who wants to travel that far just to get here? The bartender changed.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and...
Did we run into the jerk yet? There he is.
I got the message last time.
Oh,
I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Yeah. Here he is. Patriarch.
Don't act like you know. Just plan for the funeral normally. During the service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed the family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to him.
Yikes.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Come at you stupid. Alright.
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did.
Wow.
She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Wow.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I could think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay and see who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Alright, folks. Interesting story. I like the little mission too. It's pretty cool. Okay, so apparently his peeps, I just know where they are, so not really much clue, but...
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Ooh, good kick. Well, that was easy. I didn't even lift a finger. That's great. Talk about simple missions. We'll take it.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Alright, Grizz. find Grizz. Oh, yeah, Grizz. Yeah, never mind. You know, the guy who gave us the mission in the first place. So let's go back and tell him. And we are going to do a mission, guys. Don't worry. We're not going to, well, of course you knew that. But we're not going to just, you know, do small missions. We're going to go ahead and take care of Samara's situation here, which is a considerable one, I might add. Not there. Did I go the wrong way? I think. Hello. Alright, there he is, Grizz.
Arya wants to speak with you, Gilman. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah. Well.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant. Patriarch has more influence than you thought. I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
I like Arya, she's cool.
Do you need something else? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. Can use any help we can get. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Okay, what did we not talk about? Okay, let's
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history. Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend. I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals. We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Oh, really?
Superior intel? Assassination? That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot.
That's a very powerful skill.
The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Let's see.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with. I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man. So you kept him around as a trophy? I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega. Interesting. Let's move on. Do you need something else? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking. Thanks for the help.
Will do.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Okay, so as you can imagine, we're going to be doing some investigations here. Alright. Let's go for it, folks. It's funny because this game is very thematic. That's the word I want to use. Because there's so many different types of stories in this game, and then the thing I love the most about how BioWare did it is that they really do a good job of capturing the themes of each of these and then the atmosphere of it as well. So, random. How you know Miranda, dude?
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see. I take it you've met each other before? Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
I take it you've met each other before?
Okay, guess that's a
Jacob
double.
and I worked a mission with Ish.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
All right.
Is this gonna be a problem? I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar. But he's useful enough. You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Don't be coy with me, I'm not in the mood.
Ah, my mistake. Of course. Just don't hit me. Certain people here have business deals with people throughout the
Oh my god.
galaxy.
Did we not
If
already
we were
do
to
that?
have information involving those deals,
Yeah.
we could make some.
Find someone else
Come
to
see
do
me if
that.
you change your mind.
I won't. Alright, folks. Hey, let's go ahead and, funny thing is, I did that mission once, I think. And that was it. But, either way, not missing much, folks. Mad Prophet. We heard that though before. So down this way is where we need to go to, solve this issue. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything else in Omega. Nope. Okay. We're good. See, there we go. And see, when we're finished with the game, we're going to come back and do all the side missions, which is, you know, just for the sake of doing it, I guess. But right after we finish the game, we're going to go to Mass Effect 3. We can always come back and do these little missions at some point. If you want to see them, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure we do just that. Oh, there we go.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago, and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Okay.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Let's see.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you,
not
Neff will
right,
rest
though.
easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Okay, let's see.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
So this definitely gives you a feel of what? Let me see, like a Law and Order Special Victims Unit type. It has that type of feel to it. So one of the reasons I like it so much too. Let's go ahead and take a look at some things.
Made that. A man from some gallery offered me a 4-year salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
4 years salary? I would take it.
I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Yikes. Let's go with the oldest.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay, so... Alright, VIP Club. So, yes, as you can see, it has that little feel to it. So, let's go ahead and get to the club. Oh, you know, I love the vistas and the views. You know, and I do hope they do a movie. I just hope they do it right. They're actually thinking about doing a movie. I think they might have started. I don't know any updated news on if that is still true. But melee damage, I don't really care for melee damage. I do want weapons damage though. I just buy it. It's cheap. Okay, so let's find this club. Nope, another vista. There you go.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Oh, she would have a lot of business. Let's just say. She would never run out of work. Ever. Ever. VIP. This must be the club. Talks about her.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Sounds fair. Look at Samara hiding.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Yikes.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay, so we have our instructions. We have our memory. Let's hope that does it.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Jeez.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
This dude is definitely into getting these tickets. Alright, let's move around the crowd a little bit. You know, let's see. No, I'm not gonna punch that dude. I could dance though.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Okay.
I don't talk to people.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moirol is doing a piece on Omega gangs. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Terminal and eternity.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Terminal and eternity.
I love this place! I love everyone! Something I can do for you, lady?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out.
Moirol, what a name.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
Hi again. I already said I love you.
Yikes. Do we let him know, or
Breathing on
what's
my
the deal?
drink.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Oh, she was. Alright, let's go ahead and case the place a little bit more, see what we can do.
Lots of money on just good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Pink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of us now?
I'll be on my way now.
That's right. Keep walking.
I don't think Sheila would like that.
The drinks here are so strong. I'm not complaining.
Mind you, I have no idea.
It's hot.
I'm not going to insult anyone.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Alright. Got some here. Oh. No, we don't want to
The music
insult.
here used to be avant-garde.
Yeah, let's dance, why not?
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Okay. Surely. Shepard just cannot dance. Yikes.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the
Just
music
kidding.
here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
What about... No, not family. Art.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me.
Apparently.
What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Travel. I don't think travel's one of them.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Uh-oh. Yikes. Alright, Samara. Don't you leave me hanging. Okay. Distract Morinth. Yeah, let's try that.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Let's see. Oh.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Yikes. Crazy. It's a load of crazy.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
I'm sure you didn't.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Yeesh. That's a lot of death in her conversation there. Yikes. Alright, let's see. What do we have next? Or do we? Definitely don't want to run out of clickies right about now. Yeesh.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times. But that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Haha.
Morinth.
Ooh.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Look at there. And you know I'm gonna just pick Samara, right? So you have a choice.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oof. Yikes.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Okay. I definitely hear what you guys think about that mission. Like I said, one of my favorites. Of course, at the end of that, you can choose to choose or take or bring Morinth with you, which some people did, and it's she will actually stay with you though. But if you decide to romance her, which is somewhat of an option, yeah, can someone say game over? But I kid you not, it's literally game over. But anyway, it's pretty interesting. If you can search YouTube for a video of people say or keeping Morinth instead of Samara, you can see exactly how that plays out. But of course, in this playthrough, I like Samara. I would not have picked Morinth under any circumstances unless I really wasn't trying to beat the game or something like that. But I mean, even though you can still keep, you don't have to sleep with her and kill yourself. But and she'll pretty much just take the place of Samara. But there you have it, folks. One of my favorites, and probably, like I said before, it's probably because it resembles Law and Order to a degree. That theme, you know. So there you have it. Thanks, guys. And again, like I said, I want to hear your comments on this mission in particular. So let's go ahead and end it here. We'll come back in the next video and continue on. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. And we're going to go ahead and get back to... Ooh, a lot of credits. Nice. Get back to the ship. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.